Okay, y'all. So your boy Babyface has got to be the biggest on the planet. He gets on my doggone nerves so much. Like, he is just so freaking irritating. Whew. Anyway, y'all, what is up? It's your girl EJ, and welcome back to the recap. Today we're talking about All the Queen's Men. This is episode 14, entitled Deja Vu. Now, you already know this episode starts right where the last one left off, and that is with our boy Fuego's car getting blown up, y'all. Yes, Fuego's car got blown up. Now, it's already bad enough that this happened, but then your boy Babyface has to come out talking about, like, I thought Doc was the only one to mess with crazy chicks. Like, what did you do? Yada, yada, yada. I'm glad my car wasn't parked over here. Like, always making it about himself. Like, no matter what, it always comes back to him. He gets on my nerves, y'all, so much. Anyway, Fuego goes on to tell them about the situation that happened. He doesn't give all the details, but enough. Midnight is like, look, but you gonna stay loyal, right? This is why I love Midnight, because it always come back to, are you going to stay loyal? That's all he needs to know. Like, I got your back as long as you gonna stay loyal. So he's going to take him to the house, and then Midnight tells Face to go and tell Madam what happened. So he goes to tell Madam what happens. Just so happened that they just happened to be having a conversation about Fuego and about if he was going to fold, because she feels like this is too much. Like, she don't know how much more he can take, and she don't know quite what she's going to do about Fuego. So there's that. Now Face is going to tell her about the car getting blown up. They're going to go out and look at it. And then Madam lets Blue know that they got to go pay a visit to Fuego. Now, I do want to mention real quick that Madam did tell Blue that she thought that Concierge was the one that was hacking his computer. So anyway, y'all, we are going to see Davis show up to Doc's place, and we already know what she wants, because she is addicted. You know, she say that she not, but girl, please. Anywho. So Madam's going to go ahead and visit Fuego. She tells him that she needs some footage from the hospital that happened on the 3rd floor. She also tells Fuego that she has his back, and that as long as he got her back, that she got his back. And to be fair, that's really how Madam works. As long as you remain loyal and true to her, she is going to have your back. So all Fuego got to do is just stand 10 toes down and just make sure that he stay loyal to Madam. I mean, literally, that's it. So anyway, y'all, we are going to see Dime and Amp are going to have this conversation. She's going to come and visit him. Amp tells her that he's no longer drinking, that he's going to AA meetings, and that he is trying to get his life back on track, and that he is trying to do better. He tells her that he will, you know, do right by her. He wants to get back with her. He tells her, like, look, you know, I know that I was out of control, that you're absolutely right. And, you know, I kind of get both sides of this. Like, I understand where Amp is coming from. And when he was wilding out, I felt like he was going way too far, but I do get why he was at the place that he was in. And I feel like they both, you know, had a lot to do with, you know, that whole situation because of what she did. That's why he reacted. And now he's coming back, you know, trying to make amends and stuff like that. So I really do like, you know, that we're seeing the Amp that we grew to like in the beginning back. Like, I really like that. But Dom says she doesn't know what she wants to do, and that's very much understandable. Now, they do have a moment, and I thought that she was about to give in for like a whole second, but she was like, nah, I can't do this. So, you know, that's where they kind of leave that at. So there's that. Okay, y'all. So your boy Rayshawn got arrested, and he says to Trouble, like, look, you know, I just got arrested. Apparently Jack, you know, died and all this good stuff, even though Trouble and them already know all of this, but they didn't even try. I think she did try to get in touch with him, but anyway, they ain't no good friends. Rayshawn is like, you're such a good friend, and I'm like, nope, she not. But anyway, y'all, she says that she doesn't have the money, but that she'll do what she can. Meanwhile, back at Madam's place, Tommy is making breakfast, of course, and he asks Madam, does she need him to do anything special? And she's like what? You know, she's entertaining it. And then he's like, you know, I haven't given you a foot massage in a while. And I'm just like, you know what? Everybody need a doggone Tommy. I don't care what nobody say. You need a Tommy in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, Tommy do everything, y'all. Like, real talk. I'm just going to go ahead and mention this real quick because I don't even want to talk about him too much. But Babyface is going to tell Miss Tandy, like, ooh, I'm sleeping with the next mayor. Ooh, you said you was going to give me a car. Ooh, I got a magic tongue. Ugh. Anyway, moving on. Now, Madam does tell Big D that she needs him to do her a favor. She needs to get some information and she needs to know how much they actually have on Fuego. So, of course, he goes down to the station to try to talk to Casanova, but he does end up overhearing D.A. Roz and Casanova talking, and D.A. Roz seems to think that she has Tandy in her pocket, Lily, as she calls her, and she says that Lily has agreed to honor what Jack's agreement was. The funny part about it is that Tandy doesn't even know what the agreement was, and you can already see that D.A. Rod is going to try to take advantage of that. So he overhears that, then he goes in to talk to Casanova, and he tells him, like, look, you know, Fuego is a good dude, like, what do you have on him? And he's just trying to help him out because he helped him out of a tight spot. And Casanova is just like, look, I'm glad you got out of the situation and stuff like that, but you just need to stay out of this, just stay out of this. And then he tells him that he don't have anything on Fuego, and I'm just like, okay, so he just ain't trying to give up no info. But anyway, y'all, moving on. So meanwhile, back with Trouble, her and Champ are going to try to move on with this plan. She does tell him how Rayshawn called her, and she was like, I don't have that type of cash, and even if I did have that type of cash, I don't know him like that to be giving it to him. Some friends, you are Trouble. I'm just saying, Rayshawn needs to get some new friends, y'all, and I don't trust Champ as far as I can throw him. And Trouble mentions, like, can I trust you? And I'm like, girl, no, you know you can't trust him. You know he gonna try to do you the same exact way that he was trying to do Rayshawn with the Tandy money. Meanwhile, Madam is getting texts from the concierge, and he lets her know that there is nothing that he can do for her because Lotus's father wants her out of here. And Madam is just like, well, shit, then come get me. Like, what? So Fuego ended up sending Madam the footage that she asked for. So it looks like Fuego is doing what he needs to do. I don't know if he just playing the game or if he really is just like, forget this, let me just rock with Madam because she's going to have my back. So he gets her the footage and sends it to her. Then we are going to see that Trouble is going to tell Blue about Rayshawn being locked up. And then Blue, of course, is going to tell Madam. Madam is going to go down to the station to get him. And then this is when we're going to run into D.A. Rods again, and her and Madam are going to go back and forth with this conversation. And D.A. Roz has the nerve to tell her, like, when Lily wins, you may know her as Tandy, but when she wins, you know, me and her go way back and we're going to get rid of you. And I'm just like, so you just going to tell your whole plan, just going to throw all the cards out there, huh? Okay, that's what's up. Anyway, y'all, your boy Babyface really is a bitch. When I say that Babyface just gets on my ever-beloved nerves, he does. And I know I done said that about 3 times in this video already, but Babyface was really doing like some bitch stuff, y'all, for real, for real. First, he overhears or sees, I don't even think he fully overhears, but he sees Amp and Dime having a conversation. She wants to keep this on the low. She doesn't want anybody to know about, you know, her being at his place and all that stuff, you know. And of course, Amp says he's not going to say anything, and he doesn't. But when Babyface sees it, he takes this as an opportunity to do what he does best, start some trouble. So of course, he asks to see a charger from Big D, and Big D comes into the locker room to give the charger. And of course, Amp gets rah-rah right from the beginning because he can't stand him, and I don't blame him. Like, Big D be doing too damn much anyway. But he's like, then Babyface takes this opportunity. It's like, why you all worried? You back smashing anyway. And so he wants Big D to hear this because he wants them to get into it. And I don't understand what the purpose of it is. You don't even like Big D, yet you want to start a mess between Amp and Big D. And like, why? I just don't get it, y'all. Like, I don't understand this dude at all. And even when Fuego was talking about his new car, because Madam did buy Fuego a car, y'all, by the way. I left that part out. But she bought him a new car and basically told him thanks for all of, you know, everything that he's doing, and that he's really showing her, you know, that he can be loyal. So he gets a new car. And then Face comes in there, I'm about to be matching, you know what I'm saying? Because soon as Tandy win this race, like, dude, chill the fuck out and sit down somewhere. He get on my nerves, y'all. So, anywho, they go back and forth, and I'm just like, dang, Amp is trying to chill, y'all. Like, Amp is literally trying to do better, but y'all just keep trying to come for him. Like, leave Amp alone, leave Fuego alone, leave Amp alone. I know I be going in on them, but at this point, I just need them to leave these two alone. They trying to do right and be better. You know what I'm saying? Fuego is falling in line, and Amp ain't drinking no more. Like, let them be. So anyway, y'all, Tandy, old sneaky slimy butt, is outside, and Babyface is doing his dance. And I'm like, really? We couldn't get a group dance? We do not want to see Face, old dusty ass, out here dancing. Like, seriously, because he is just becoming so unattractive with the way that he moves. Like, I just can't stand him. So anyway, y'all, he's out there doing his dance, and Tandy's out there looking. Madam sees her. She goes up to her, and they have a conversation. And she's just like, look, she told her exactly what D.A. Rod said, and she says that she's not in anybody's pocket. And Madam like, you in my pocket. And she pretty much is giving that stank face like, I ain't in nobody's pocket, and like, I'm about to be mayor, like she about to run some shit. I'm like, bitch, everybody got so much stuff on you. Like, you in everybody's pocket at this point, so don't even try it. So Madam basically, gets her told, but Tandy is a wild card for me, y'all. I just do not believe that Tandy gonna do right. I feel like she is gonna do what she always does, and that's try to backstab and try to play both sides. So we shall see how this all turns out. But I did love the very ending when Madam told her that she didn't need her, that she needs her. And then she told her to F around and found out, y'all. So, dang. That's where that episode ends. So let me know what y'all thought about this episode. What do y'all think about this whole thing with old dumb Babyface? Was he just doing too much in this episode? And what did y'all think about Big D and Amp situation and the Dime situation? What do y'all think about Tandy? Is Tandy going to be loyal to Madam, or is she going to try to pull a fast one? Meanwhile, if you like this video, make sure to go ahead and hit the like button, share the video with somebody. If you are finding me for the very first time, please go ahead and subscribe to your girl channel. Turn your notifications so that you do not miss out on any of my future All the Queens Men's Talk. Now, on Sunday, we are going to be going live for Live Club Virtual Eden. It is always a vibe over there, so definitely make sure you guys come out and join us, where we're going to have a big conversation about all of the shenanigans that went down on this episode, y'all. Now, YouTube says that you might just like this video next, so go ahead and take a look. Until next time, guys, peace.